Hi guys, so my name is Crystal, or as some of you already know, my name is Crystal Crymoon, in tags and handles. So I was completely unrelated to the situation until Jake Munro decided to put me on his Instagram yesterday. So I'm gonna show you guys that straight away. Jake Munro's, the real Munro. You click his image and he's got his thing which you can go check out. I don't know if he's going to keep it, but then we've got this, which is the thing that has sparked myself making a comment and then him trying to put me on blast. I'm going to try and make this video as short as I can, guys, but yeah, this is not okay. So I just want to be clear how I got into this originally. I'd just been watching the YouTube stuff. I've just came back from the US. I'm very jet lagged, so I'm not sleeping very well at the moment. So I've got like a lot of time in the night where I'm just not doing anything. I saw Jake's video and then I saw this very rushed, like very sporadic video from Toxic Tears, and I thought, wow, this is something. I don't search into YouTube drama, so it's just something that came up because I used to watch his like gym videos and stuff like that. So I saw a post on Instagram the following morning when I had slept, and it was from Zoe. I haven't had a message back so far to say that I can use your handle, so I'm just gonna name you Zoe for now. We were just talking about it because I saw that she had at Jake Munro, and I see that she put a post up, and Zoe has like, how much she got? 61k followers and stuff, right? I mean, she's not small in the industry, but I noticed like he wasn't reposting, so I just didn't expect anything, like you don't. And it was like quite direct. Then there's me, and I make my own post because this 25-minute thing has me rubbed all of the wrong ways. This should not happen. If you need to reach out to somebody, surely after all that time you've been together, you must have at least one mutual. Is that you did not need to go so public with this. This did not need to happen. I've seen Zoe's one, I've reposted it. So as promised, it has been made private. I hope Kaya does the same to finally put an end to the video. I'll give her another 25 minutes to do the same. And then it says, apparently Kaya just woke up from a nap, so I'll just leave it for a while. And then he sees my post. And he has repost and respond. I will read each post now. So I commented on the as promised, it has been made private post. This is mine here. And I said, is he serious? Let me break this down. He will take down the video he made causing the backlash if she does what he says and takes down her video in so and so minutes to make a compromise in his time in this moment. Also mentioning a past scenario of a different situation that they managed to resolve, basically trying to encourage her that this can all go away and go back to being okay. Or he thinks she'll play it safe that way, but it's all on his terms. He won't just delete it himself, and I still think, like, why didn't you just delete it yourself then? Why do you have to make someone else delete their video? That you made them feel like they had to defend themselves. That makes no sense. It will never make sense. He won't just delete it himself, resolve the issue he made, why has it got to be her? And it is like a blackmail tactic. You're not taking control of the situation you created in that way. You want to control somebody else in the situation. That's not cool. You have no right to be asking somebody to take their video down. And I understand this is a used thing. You made this public. You have nobody else to blame but yourself. I can't even imagine with the amount of stress and everything. In this hyped, intense and stressed moment of everything, have to make a decision. It is of my opinion that he's posted this video, and this is what I'm saying with the text as well, like, I just want to elaborate because when there's too much walls of text, I get that can be really hard for people to read. So he posted a video, so the backlash is a win for him, which I genuinely think, yes, he worked hard for views and stuff. I even go as far to say that I really liked his style. I liked his videos, the way they're produced and everything, but this is just a really bad situation. They both could have done things better. It's the same with, I think, most people's relationships, where they wish things would have been different. None of this came out, none of it had to. I don't think anyone was really stressing that much about your relationship, and now everyone is. So he posts the video, he sees it as a win in his competitive mind. There's been things have been said about his alleged competitiveness, and that's where I'm coming from with this. And I know people with competitive mindsets that work like this. He sees it as a win in his competitive mind. If she leaves it up, he gets to say that he gave her the choice. Basically, all options covered. With people who think in the narcissistic way, who think in the competitive way, this is the kind of mindset that you're dealing with. Unfortunately, I've been on the other end of it for a long time, through several different people. I've quit my job because of people like this. I have lost my home because of people like this, who later on got kicked out, and then I was offered their room. I'm not with this. Everything that I'm bringing up is coming from a place of experience. I'm not gonna say this is fact, but this is how I see it. And other people have put how they see it as well, but they haven't been posted on his Instagram for it. And I put, yeah, we see through it. This kind of pressure, stress, manipulation tactic on someone, it shows your true horrid colours, and I do believe that this has come from a not very nice place. To make someone that stressed, and then to give them a time frame, like, the hell? No, why would you do that? It makes no sense. Like, that's just put it out in the open. Don't give a time scale to try and pressure someone further. You see the issue with this, and I know you do. Like, it's not cool. I believe both could have done things better in their relationship after hearing both sides, but this is Munro being a better person. It's not cool. Jake Munro. Now we get to his response. So he says, and this is on his, the real Munro. It's on there. It's from 20 hours ago, so I'm glad I'm doing this video now, because otherwise it would disappear. I'm not trying to manipulate anyone, Jesus. I'm simply trying to offer the ability to mutually quell this shitstorm. I had a feeling people would take that 25 minutes as an ultimatum. I mean, you are threatening to otherwise put your video back up and basically not just start to dim the fire, but in fact start it back up. So yeah, but I was just trying to set up a synced time we could do it. Okay, then you could tell people that, but you didn't. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and continue to wait. But she mentioned people in her video that didn't need to be mentioned, and at the risk of being spread to them too, I'd rather back away from this mutually. I'm going to read my response before I say anything else. My response, which he did then not respond to: giving someone the benefit of the doubt to disband something that you chose to do solo, that's not how fairness works. There is nothing mutual about making this public. You wanted a reaction, specifically me talking now about this 25-minute thing, and she isn't caving. What was the point in giving this option when you push someone into a corner, making them feel like they had no other option but to defend themselves to start with? What did you think was going to happen? What's to stop you from doing this again? And he already is like, if she doesn't, mute her video, then he'll just put his back on. So he's already thinking of doing this again. What was the point in doing this publicly? Why a time scale? And then to deny this is manipulation is absolutely ridiculous, and I stand by that. So welcome to everybody. Thank you for the support with what I've been saying. I mean, it's to each and every person to make their own mind up on the entire situation. I'm not going to stand here or sit here and go, this person's shit, this person's not. I was actually very mutual on the whole thing until today, because of what he's put in his story. I've unpacked it. I've said what I see. Just thank you for not tolerating that behavior for another day. That's how I see it. Like, this doesn't need to go on this way at all. It should not be happening. This never needed to happen. You never needed to do that. So yeah, I just hope you guys are having a good day. Enjoy it. Come off your phones. Do something good. Yeah. This is the response that I wasn't prepared for. The amount of love that I have been getting, I haven't had, and I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot with this, because then people are gonna be like, ah, let's go, boys! I haven't had not one single person be negative towards me on this at all. That might be what you wanted, picking me out as a smaller social media person, instead of friends who are really calling you out on their stories and tagging you too. But you didn't put them up on your story, you put me up on them. I'm not gonna put like the full thing in here, but this message I got sent today in the morning. The fact that he reposted your story just so you can get harassed is despicable. Every message I have received has been like this one. With the love and with just not tolerating stuff like this, guys, thank you. I mean, you know, in your community, you have some absolute gems, some amazing people. My response to all of this has just been me being thankful that people are, without me even having to say a word, seeing it. I wanted to say something about why he felt the need to put mine up on his Instagram. I haven't since posted. You've seen now everything that I have had to post. My main message and meaning for putting this whole thing out: do not let someone scare you into not speaking your mind. There are times when, you know, you have to be careful, especially if you're young and you don't know who you're dealing with. And there is some very evil and nasty people out here in this world, and you do have to be careful. This is not a situation that I'm afraid of anything happening. I've been through this. Genuinely think that all of this needs to calm down, but I was put on, and I'm not just going to stay quiet about that. Other people see what you're doing, and dude, you need to look in the mirror. This is what I've said. This is out there in the universe. A lot of people. How many people know about this already? 727 of you have already seen this. The amount of people that have seen this, and I just wanted to, you know, if you're gonna put me out there, I might as well come and say hi. Here I am, and this is where I'm coming from with it. I am all for people taking something and then becoming better, but you need to put the work in to do that. And I'm not saying you haven't presently put the work in to become a better person. I'm sure that you have, in ways that we're not currently seeing, but this is just not a great way to deal with this situation. And you know full well, with 88k people on your page, what could have happened to me as a small like social media platform. You're very, very aware of the amount of hate that could have happened, and nobody deserves that. You put yourself out there, so whatever you got is what you put out into the universe. Understand that it's not because people hate you, it's because they see what you're doing wrong. Just hope everyone in this whole thing gets the support that they need. That is about as much as I want to say on this right now. I hope this settled down for everyone. Anyway, good morning, good night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I really hope you have an amazing day, and yeah. I am also on Twitch every night, so I haven't got a new schedule yet, but I shall be putting one up very soon. Alright, lovelies, take care of yourself. Bye.